Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the American Hockey League. I'm James Cybulski. Always a good night of action on the ice here. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Penguins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick pass to Lee. And he catches that one with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Penguins start with the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Malinsky. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And that doesn't reach the net. Takes the puck. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Puck scooped up. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
But when you set the tone to get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. When you watch this play from start to finish, I think of one word, and that's attack, James. He does a great job when he's in defensive posture to know when that puck is coming and intercepts it. He's attacking, he's driving, he's finding ways to possess, and then finishing it off with a goal. That is a complete play.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in. He has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. They win the draw and go on the attack. Boots it away. Wow! Quick feed to Lee. Gains the zone from the right side. Passes out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. McGroarty's going to play it against the half wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Larson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got possession here in their own end. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Delorier. Broken up at center by Grons. Just a simple save by Larson. Look! Oh, he dropped his stick after that one.
Well, Hockey 101, play with your head up. His is down, he gets rocked, and he loses his stick in the process.
The Phantoms have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Larson's going to hang on for a whistle.
James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
There you go.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. The Penguins win the draw. Poulin's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck against the boards. Lehigh Valley's ready to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Lee. One save and just enough of it.
Almost, baby.
Larson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, true position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, everyone's fresh as they come out for their first power play of the game. They're going to have to find a way to really manipulate the defenders, move that puck around, but it will all start with winning the opening faceoff. Lee's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Made the stop on that play. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Phantoms gain possession. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lee's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Gallant's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Gallant's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Penguins win the draw here in their own end. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. And there's the whistle icing the call. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Larson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Stillman's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Lee's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, look at the stretch with a kick save. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And there's a great heads-up play by Del Gaizo. Takes the feed. Makes the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
The Phantoms have it in the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
Lehigh Valley's come to play tonight, now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Play to complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Larson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Phantoms have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's taking possession in their own end. Puck moved over to Malinsky. Great stick work with the steal. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And that one's stolen at center ice. Here's a shot. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Fuck.
He scores! Here in the late goings of the period, Wilkes-Barre Scranton's trailing by 1.
Oh, defense. They were good defense.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Such an impressive save, James. I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Gallant's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Trying to get it out of their own end. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Angles it over to Achari. Shot! Glove save by the goalie. Quick pass to Tuamala. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Larson. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Gallant's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go.
Smith almost out of the box.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got possession to start the frame, and that should help kill off the remainder of this penalty. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances. Larson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate
right
the
into
shooters
the
coming
test.
from.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 game. Lee's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. With the tip, huge blocker save by Larson.
Oh my goodness.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Tries to feed it over to Smith. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool him. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
The Phantoms lead here in the second period, and they have been the more active team offensively. Lee stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass across to Delorier. Can't get a hold of that pass. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and he misfires on that. Oh, what a save in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's cross the line and on the attack. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lee. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a body and a ride. They've got numbers. Sends the puck across. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's really changed the complexion of this game. Look at this. We're all evened up here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, and to do it at the beginning of the second is key. You really want to dictate pace and send a direct message to your opponent, and they do that with that goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Penguins are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Gallant's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Stillman's got it into offensive territory. Fires it on net, and not much on that one.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Takes the shot, and he shuts the door on that. Tries to get it over to Lee. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Denies him!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Disallowed with that hit. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Blocked in traffic. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Works it across to Gallant. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Driving right to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Slides it diagonally to Achari. Takes the pass. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Phantoms really need to find a way to start finishing on some of these scoring chances because they trail here in the middle. Sends one up to McCurdy. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Puck battle along the boards. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Angles it over to McCurdy. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Grons.
Lehigh Valley's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lehigh Valley's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. Getting into the later stages of this period, Wilkes-Barre Scranton's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. The Phantoms have it now. Lee's taking it from his own end. Shot! Routine glove stopped by Larson. And the keeper's going to play it. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Denies him on the slapper. Here's a backhander. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway.
Hey.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Quick feed to Lee. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Side to side to Smith. And they cough it up at center. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
Larson's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Hostinen's lugging the puck. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's moving it along the wing. Puts it on net. Steps in front of the shot. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Delorier.
Go.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Goaltender spends so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. And he thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
The Phantoms now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Shot! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got possession of the puck. Fires it! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Penguins take over on possession. And a great save! The Phantoms cross the line and gain the zone. Denied by Larson.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole...
And they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play, and so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
Well, is this one of those analogies?
Hell yeah.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns?
I guess so. I mean, it's certainly sending a message, isn't it, James? I mean, really, it's about retribution and governance and what happens within the rink and trying to make sure that this gets settled here and there, and hopefully it's done.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Penguins take possession off the faceoff. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's looking to break out. The Penguins in transition at center. Takes the feed. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Nothing doing.
It's such a fast game, and sometimes it's hard to be situationally aware and know where everyone is on the ice. I think he had more time, and he just rushed this one, and he sails it wide. Laurier has been the ultimate teammate tonight, and I just love that he stood up for them by dropping the gloves, right? Then all of a sudden, you got the magical dish. He's being unselfish, making the right play at the right time, and also not afraid to take the ice that's given with a direct attack, sniffing it out around the net for the goal. That's going to equal the Gordie Howe hat trick.
Lehigh Valley's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. McGroarty's won the draw inside his own end. Tries to get the puck to Smith. Passes it to McGroarty. And he easily stops that one. Tries to feed it over to Lee. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Shot. Oh, what a chance. It puts it just wide.
Wow, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck along the wall. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Penguins have it against the wall. And there's the save. Stretches one out to Tenoyer. They've got numbers here. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's got the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. And he stands tall and cold. The Phantoms gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Tenoyer. Passes it in front. They score!
Let's go.
What a play!
How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
He died for that? Hell yeah.
A timeout has been called at ice level, and can totally understand why after giving up those 2 goals.
Oh, yeah, you really want to settle it down here. 2 quick goals, that's 2 quick strikes, and you want to make sure there's not a third, and you don't let the game get away from you here. So reset, refocus, remind your players of defensive structure, and get to work.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, smart heads-up read.
The Phantoms have been playing great defensively. Their 6 are in the right.
Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Puck picked up by Lee. From the neutral zone now. Brings the puck
What?
off the post.
Lehigh Valley's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out. Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
And he takes the dish.
Larson's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Charlotte's coming up next on the schedule, and these 2 teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Laurier is really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
And he takes the feed. Cuts to the front. Oh, close save and a beauty.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Shuts him down. The Penguins gain possession. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Phantoms have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lets the wrister go.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save. He's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Here in the later stages of this. Up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
That was close.
Go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And he makes the easy save. Slides it up to Lee. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Larson.
Yeah, it was a water stop.
Let's have a look at this save pack right now, James. I mean, it's desperation. This is something you can't teach. The will to do whatever it takes to keep that puck out of net. Just love the way he's playing in his crease right now. Athletic, and you can see he's very instinctual.
Lehigh Valley's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Houston's got the puck in his own zone. Receives the pass. Smith's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Grabs the puck in the corner. Gets a glove on it to make the save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Wilkes-Barre Scranton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Come on. Just have to take it myself.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. McGrory's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. Gets in the lane with the body. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Kiliachonok. Quick shot, and he rings the post.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities. Houston's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Damn, 94. Yo.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. It is all over. Lehigh Valley's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring, and sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten, that they didn't really generate any offense after the first.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the